Hello, Taurus. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode. It's Greg from Solari Tarot. Listen, guys, I just want to apologize for last month. As you guys know, I did the reads. There were two files corrupted. It was yours and Libra's, and I'll be very honest with you. I've been so busy with Hedwig and the restaurant during Valentine's Day and just so much going on that I have not even had a second. I've been booked up with personal reads, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus today. I'm going to give you like twice the time. And we're going to go a little bit longer today. So I love you guys. I'm so sorry. We're going to check into your energy. I am going to use a deck that called out to me for this reading. I don't normally use this very often. It's my Spirit Song, Spirit Animal deck. I don't know why, but Taurus, I feel like I'm needing to use this deck for you today. So we're going to use it. Per usual, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, perhaps you need a personal reading. And if you would like one, you can get all that information in the description box below, right? All right, so once again, I'm so sorry, Taurus. We're starting out with the Nine of Cups on the bottom. A wish fulfilled, perhaps. Let's do this. Spirits, what messages do you have for the zodiac sign of Taurus for the end of February to the end of March 2019? What are the messages for Taurus for this period of time? What messages does Taurus need from me? How can I help Taurus? What messages do they need? Okay, so we're starting out with the Queen of Wands in reverse here, Taurus. You could perhaps be feeling a little bit uninspired lately. We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse as well. Taurus. Taurus. So when I see Wands reversed, I see a flame. I see a little flicker that needs to become a flame again, right? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. So this looks to me like this is somebody has lost hope about something that they've been waiting for. They've been waiting for something to come. Oh, yeah, Nine of Cups now in the reverse. So they've been waiting for a wish to be fulfilled that has not been fulfilled. It's got somebody feeling quite uninspired, Taurus. Yeah, it was Seven of Pentacles. So there's been a stalemate. There's been a stop in movement, a temporary setback. I want to say temporary with an emphasis because this does look very temporary. Seven of Pentacles does indicate a stop in movement, but as you guys know, it usually is a temporary one. All right, we have the Shadow. Oh, what is happening? Taurus energy, what's up with Taurus? Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, upright this time. A lot of wands here for you, Taurus. Most of them in reverse, though. Well, half of them in reverse. Taurus. Two more cards, please, for Taurus. For Taurus energy, there they are. I'm reading those upright, actually. Three of Cups. Wheel. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Taurus, listen to me. We have been disappointed by something, quite frankly. We're hoping to see results from something. For some of you, this could be a relationship. You were hoping to see results in a relationship or something to come forward. You're waiting on a person. For others of you, this is a creative endeavor. You had got your heart set on something that you'd wanted to do. It didn't look like it was going to work out. There was a stop in movement. For some of you, that was financially. And now your wish has not been fulfilled or your dream has not been realized. And so now you're at a period of your journey where you feel like uninspired, right? You're like, oh man, nothing works out for me. It doesn't ever work out. It's not going to work out now. So what does this do? This propels you into the shadow. Many of us, Taurus, feel quite uncomfortable here in the shadow of ourselves. By the way, this being something that is inevitable for every human being, it's like our karma. The shadow part of us is the darker part of us. It is equal to the light, right? It is yin to the yang. It is yang to the yin. It is an important part of the balance of our own lives. You'll hear of many people in the New Age community referencing something they do called shadow work, and that sounds very terrifying. A lot of witches use this term. And that sounds like, oh, they're working with shadows, crazy. But that's not exactly what they're saying. What they're saying to you is that they're working and realizing and understanding and integrating and affording the darker parts of themselves so that they can be more whole in their own daily lives. This is looking at some of our inadequacies or looking at some of our tendencies to want to throw the towel in at the first sign of defeat. Doesn't mean that we're weak. It means that we are crafting something. We're crafting something, and we want it to be perfect here, Taurus. That is very characteristic of your energy. But perhaps some of us are turning a blind eye to our shadow self. So we become a victim to it, rather than an active participant in the experience. Do you understand? You see, I find it very interesting that the shadow came out next to the card that means work. There is something that we're crafting. The Eight of Pentacles is all about craftsmanship. We see this card when some of us are thinking about going back to school or going into a field into which we're very passionate about. We see this card when we are wanting to expand our businesses, when we are wanting to do something in the world that is a little bit closer to who we really are. For some of you guys, you're feeling uninspired in the workplace. You don't want to work in the job that you're working in. You've been waiting for an opportunity for like a hobby that you've had or a side job for a while, and it's just not working out, and you're feeling discouraged about that this month. But there is still work to do here, Taurus. Do not forget. This is where it gets very interesting in your reading, however. Because then an immediate situation comes in, something quick. Something comes in quick here. Urgently. This could be an opportunity. It's going to be very important that you take immediate action on whatever the situation is, that you do it in an equitable, fair, professional, entrepreneurial, enterprising kind of way. Because remember, the Knight of Wands tends to be a little on the impulsive side, okay? We want it, and we want it now. I want to be in this relationship. I want to have it now. I want to have this job that I've always wanted, and I want to have it now. I want to be on the Billboard Top 100, and I want to have it right now. And then we forget that there is important work that we must do when we're on a journey to getting to where it is exactly that we'd like to be. And if we let our impulsiveness deride our sense of methodical modality, to be very honest with you, we become stalemated. Ironically, with the Seven of Pentacles indicating, we become stalemated with resources still to see it through. Boom. Hey! I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this one in the Libra reading, and I think it's because I obviously bailed on you guys for a month, so. The videos that were corrupted were very nice, though. Sorry. Okay, so we're moving into the Three of Cups energy here. There is something with the Wheel of Fortune coming in as well. These two cards, as they came out with a nice energy. I could read them. The second they hit the table, they were happy. Now they were in reverse, so I knew that they needed to be uprighted. There was a good energy coming out here. There is something coming in quickly for you here. It's going to begin to manifest in the month of March. It's going to be something to celebrate, an opportunity. Make sure to take action, not impulsively. Get grounded, get rooted, Taurus style, right? But the Wheel of Fortune does indicate some nice opportunities coming in for you. Opportunities that perhaps you are going to be celebrating something exciting. Now, let's move on to our clarifying, because I want to get more information. I do understand today why I'm using this deck. Now, of course. Some of you guys are asking me like what I'm drinking when I do readings, and you know it's normally coffee or tea, or maybe water or something, but Today I'm having a gas station coffee from a place called Sheets. We have them in the Northeast, and they are like probably one of the most incredible things. This video is not sponsored by Sheets, but it would be awesome if it was. They do made-to-order food, made-to-order coffee, so you walk in, you can order anything, pizza, tacos, hot dogs. The quality is horrifying, but it's awesome. It's like a Wawa for those of you in the North. I don't know what you guys have out in the West, I can't remember. This video is sponsored by Sheets. Anyway, this is a quad shot latte with almond milk. I like to be good to myself while I shake furiously from caffeine. For Taurus, end of Feb to end of March 2019. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in the reverse here. Wow. Two faces that have already showed their cards in this reading. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, but they are in reverse here. There's more work to do, and if you do the work, you're going to have something to celebrate. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Taurus, it is telling you like it is. Eight of Cups, somebody needs to inspire themselves, somebody needs to grow, somebody needs to see the spiritual caveat in their circumstance, somebody needs to understand that somebody needs to go on a vision quest for awareness, for information. A lot of eights coming out here, so I do want to say I think that there is a need to educate oneself about where one desires to be. Perhaps you're already doing that, but educate oneself. Tell me about the Three of Wands. The Hermit. It's saying use the time that you're waiting for something wisely, okay? Use it to understand a little bit more about what are your motives, Taurus? Why do you want what you want? What exactly is it about this wish or this dream that you'd like to be fulfilled, that you want so much? What is it? Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Actually, that is your note. I'm gonna write that down real fast. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. Oh, the Emperor. So we're not where we want to be, right? We don't have the accolade that we want. We don't have the recognition that we want from something. We don't have what we want. We don't have what we want. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Seven of Pence, please. The Devil. We feel chained. We feel like we're never going to get to where we want to go. I do want to say that there is, and this, it's not usually read this way always, but I do want to say something. If anybody has any addictions that need to be resolved, there is a message coming through here this month for that. And I don't think this is the first time, Taurus, that I've done a reading for you referencing addiction. I don't know why I just see somebody using too many drugs here. Or somebody using drugs in a numb me out from my reality kind of way. I'm never going to get to where I want to go, so I'm just going to fuck my shit up and then just try to forget about it. Somebody's like almost going into the shadow. I do feel that there is a drug addiction for some, an alcohol addiction for some. If that message is resonating with you, it's very important that you, with the Eight of Cups here, clean it up. Clean it up. Get back to a moderate usage of what you're using. Unless it's like crack, okay? And then there's no moderate usage of crack, so don't use it at all. Please quit smoking crack. This video is sponsored by Sheets. Please quit smoking crack. Tell me about the Shadow card. Okay, cool. They're popping out for you. Yeah, the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This is something this is an inner conflict that there needs to be some inner communication with self that is really brought to attention. Now, for some of you guys, you are having conflict with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. There's a person in a situation that's causing some intense conflict. That could perhaps be bringing out the shadow side of you. This could be a person that you're addicted to. This could be a Capricorn as well. There's also Virgo energy here. We're waiting. Somebody could be waiting on a Virgo. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. The 4 freaking Wands on the 8 of freaking Pentacles. There is going to be something incredible for you to celebrate. Taurus, I'm serious. There are 2 cards here of completion and celebration and attainment. We have the Emperor here as well. You're going to get to where you want to go, Taurus. I think you probably clicked on this video today specifically to hear that. You're going to get what you want. You're going to go where you would like to go. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Ace of freaking Cups. For some of you, this is emotional fulfillment. This is realizing that you do love yourself. Suddenly. However, for some of you, there is a love that is quickly going to come in, or someone could be falling in love in the month of March. It was here, kind of, but I didn't want to mention it until I really saw more evidence. So for some of you guys, there is some romance coming in. And perhaps this whole reading for you has been about romance. You know, you guys know that I used to do the love and the general, and now I just let whatever is important for that sign come out. I don't want to make the rules here. You know, like the he said, she said, pick a card, karma bonus edition. Like, I'm not trying to, I just want the cards to say what they're going to say to you, because if you clicked on the video and you resonate, that's the message. We shouldn't try to control what it is. We should learn balance in our lives, right? But for some of you, there is romance coming in. This could be a person that you either meet at a wedding or you meet at, there's the 2 of Cups. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Okay. Listen, for some of you guys, the divine is bringing you a karmic soulmate. Damn. That just went from 0 to 100 real fast. Damn it. For once, I thought I didn't have a romance reading here. It's always romance. That's what you guys need. Those are the messages you always seem to need. Or, oh, romantic ones. But you know what? Same, honey. Wow. Tell me, oh, this is intense. Okay, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. The Knight of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. This could be with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or could be somebody who didn't tell you exactly how they felt, or somebody who is coming back in really quickly that perhaps had been moving slowly before because they were holding something back, and now they just feel almost cosmically inspired to tell their part of the story, how they've always felt. Damn Taurus. Damn Daniel. Crazy. And of course I have to say it now because the energy's here. Some of you are dealing with twin flame. And you guys know the twin flame energy has been haunting me lately. And I have spent a good 2 years really studying it before I would attempt to read it. Because, you know, guys, look. Twin flame energy on the internet right now is interesting, and we might misdefine it a little bit, and we might be a little bit uneducated about what exactly it means. So I like to be, you know, I really look into twin flames. You know, don't just assume this person that you love is always your twin flame. It, you know, to be honest with you, your twin flame could be a person that you hate. You know. So, educate yourself about twin flame. Okay, but there is twin flame energy here. It is here. There's a divine reawakening for somebody here, I want to say the divine masculine. Yeah. Yeah. Some sort of awakening. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to pull some other cards from some other decks. I don't know if we'll make it to 30 minutes. I'm just going to go with the message until the message fizzles out. But yeah, holy shit. So that got intense. Okay. Give me a message for Taurus, the end of February to the end of March. What goddess can inspire Taurus? Anybody? Wow. Divine passion. Play. It says, be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? Divine passion. You know what's so funny is that our wands suit so heavily encompasses this idea of passion. Right, Taurus? And when we started your reading, we saw a flicker. So I don't find it ironic that the card that comes out at the end here is Divine Passion, depicted with a powerful volcano, a intensity unlike anything we've ever known, tapping into a unlimited supply of passion. It's beautiful. It's very symbolic, and it's very encouraging. I love this energy for you, I have to say. However, remember that Eight of Pentacles, guys. Twice, right? Don't be afraid to do the work for this. For some of you, this is divine passion, twin flame awakening, karmic soulmate. You're in love with somebody. You're falling in love with somebody. But remember not to be impulsive. That's really a big message for you here this month. You know, I want it now is, I get it. You know, a lot of us want it now. But there's a journey to getting there, Taurus. Don't try to take a shortcut, honey. No shortcuts. No shortcuts on this big cosmic road, okay? Tell me about Taurus. I have to tell this to the witches in my life often, who try to use spell work to change their circumstances. Sometimes it may be necessary, but I'm telling these witches, hey, y'all, quit. 3 cards for Taurus. You're gonna have to, sometimes you gotta let the universe do what the universe is gonna do. Can't control everything. I do feel that this month some of you guys may be feeling from the way you've been disappointed in the past that love is not gonna work out, that it's not a good idea for you to open your heart to someone, so you just don't make the effort. Perhaps there's attraction that you have for someone, or there is something that you'd like to say to someone, but you don't really make the effort because you're not sure that it's safe. But there's a message coming through here saying that it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love someone, but you do have to make the effort. Attraction is the last one. So, hey, don't be so afraid. Don't be so afraid, Taurus. Okay? Guys, I love you so much. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I think that's the message. I promise I'll never forget your reading again, and I'm really sorry, and I hope you guys can find it in your hearts to forgive me for skipping a month. Listen, I subscribe to some tarot card readers that, like, just for a random month, they don't even upload any videos. And I try to never do that. I don't think I've ever not uploaded videos for an entire month. So give me the benefit of the doubt, okay? I know you guys were commenting on, like, all of your cross-watching videos, like, fuck you, where is our reading? I love you, I'm so sorry. I'm just a very, very busy person with Headway again. rehearsals every day, and the restaurant, and Valentine's Day, and I've been sick, and I've been having to go to the gym to train because I have to wear a crop top in this performance, and I'm about to start recording music, and doing sessions in the studio, and you guys have booked me down for personal readings right now. So, you know, I promise you I don't really sleep at all, and I work like 16 hours a day. So I love you, Taurus, and I'll be seeing you soon for your next reading, okay? Mwah. Have a good one.